stuff going on in Washington and are just starting to tune in, which is why these one-on-one conversations with voters are so important. Now, I'm going to warn you right now, you will come across a few people, even Democrats, who say, you know what, I'm fine with Charlie Baker. I think he's doing a good job. Here's what I want you to do when you come across one of these people. I want you to ask them why they think he's doing a good job. And I will bet you $1, the answer you get won't be, he's really doing a great job fixing our transportation system or making our education system work for every child. It'll usually be something like, he seems nice, and I'm really glad he isn't one of those crazy Republicans. Aren't we so lucky? Well, that's your opening. That's when you remind them that the measure whether our governor's doing a good job shouldn't be that he's nice and isn't crazy. Right? We deserve more from our governor. This is Massachusetts. Now is not the time for us to be lowering our expectations. It's time to raise them. It's not good enough to simply accept the world the way it exists and try to manage it better. We need a governor who will see the way the world should be and take us to that place. And that is what we are offering. A governor who will aim high to take on the big challenges holding working families back. A governor who will stand up for every single person in this state and who will make Massachusetts a leader again. A governor who, working with all of you, will aim high by investing an additional $3 billion each year in education and transportation, and who will do it by asking the wealthy to pay their fair share. And we'll do it to give every child and family in this state access to high-quality, affordable child care and preschool, to make every single one of our public schools great for every single one of our children, to make our public universities and community colleges affordable and debt-free. And yes, to fix our transportation system across this entire state so that people can actually depend on it to get to work on time. Crazy idea, right? We'll aim high for more affordable housing. We'll be more aggressive in fighting the opioid crisis. We'll be a leader in taking on climate change. And we will deliver a single-payer healthcare system that is simpler, cheaper, and does a better job keeping people healthy. And you can tell voters that based on my time as a cabinet secretary for Governor Patrick and as CEO of a health insurance company that covered low-income people, I've got the leadership experience to deliver on this ambitious agenda. And here's the last thing I'd like you to tell voters. That unlike Charlie Baker, I will never, ever, ever, ever support Jeff Deal to replace Elizabeth Warren as our United States Senator. Never. Jeff Deal, the co-chair of Donald Trump's campaign in Massachusetts. I will stand up to Donald Trump, not send him a United States Senator from Massachusetts who will be a rubber stamp for his agenda. I will stand up for women's rights and LGBTQ rights and common sense gun laws, not send someone to Washington who would do everything in his power to undercut every single one of those things. As we are talking to voters and educating them about the choice in this election, we are earning their support. So I want to thank you right now for all of your help educating voters, because that's how we're going to win this election. Now, I know what we're up against. An incumbent governor with millions of dollars of dark money, all the special interests and corporate establishment on his side, all the pundits who declared this race over before it had even started. But as we've seen in races across this country, as Ayanna Pressley and other insurgent candidates showed us right here in Massachusetts, incumbency and money and special interests and pundits and polls don't decide elections. We do. We decide. I know I'm the little guy in this election, literally and figuratively. And if you saw the first debate, you know that too. But I also know that time and time again, little guys overcome overwhelming odds when their cause is just. They aim high, work hard, and support each other along the way. With your help, I am 100% confident we will win this election. We will re-elect Elizabeth Warren and Senator Moore and Congressman McGovern and all the Democrats up and down the ticket. And when we do, we will aim high again. We will make Massachusetts a leader again, and we will make a meaningful difference for all the little guys out there. Thank you very much.